Hi, I'm back. Finished my workout. This goes out to my girl Irene in Texas. There is a congressman. His name is Al Green. No, not Al Green, the freaking singer. Is he still alive? Anyway, apparently, Black America is upset because White Lives Matter did a protest in front of the NAACP headquarters in Houston. And the questions were made to the NAACP of, this is cute, of they wanted to know why NAACP is not doing more to curb the black on black crime that is happening in their inner cities as well as in the city of Houston. So they took issue with this. They were offended that white Americans had the balls and the audacity to boycott, to protest the NAACP. Whereas Black Lives Matter tears up entire communities. They tore up Baltimore, they tore up Ferguson, they tore up Milwaukee, they tore up New York, they tore up Dallas, and all based on a lie. Now, the lie was the hands up, don't shoot bullshit. Now, living here in St. Louis, where I'm from, and living in the suburbs of St. Louis, where I'm from, where I now reside, it's a lie. The whole premise was based on a lie. The hands up, don't shoot, we already know never happened. But yet, they still protested, rioted, and tore up a whole community. Now, fast forward, here it is, you have Americans exercising their constitutional right to form and protest. Now, my question that I wrote yesterday about the NAACP was, what have they done since 1968 to advance the black communities? I have not seen not one NAACP president come into the city of St. Louis and have rallies to stop all the killings. I haven't seen not one NAACP president go to Chicago and protest and ask for help and work with the police and the community to stop all the shootings. Over 4,000 people in the city of Chicago have been shot thus far. Out of that, I believe it's somewhere in the ballpark of 71 children that have been shot and killed in the city of Chicago. But nothing from the NAACP, nothing from the Urban League, nothing from any of these black organizations that said they're a betterment for the advancement of black people. That's what NAACP means. It means the national advancement of colored people. Now, the only thing we have advanced towards is murder. The only thing we have advanced towards is killing each other. The only thing we have advanced towards is putting our black communities at higher risk for death before the age of 30. I haven't seen them address not one thing, but they can go on television and they can have a bullshit award show and give out these mediocre awards to people that don't really deserve them. They haven't done anything for the black community, but yet you wouldn't uplift them and give them awards. Why don't you give that award to Larry Rice, the man here in St. Louis that feeds hundreds of homeless people, black and white? Give him an award. Why don't you give an award to Maury Povich? That man has done more to find baby daddies in the black community than anybody I've ever seen in my life. Okay, if you want to know where your baby daddy is, call Maury Povich. So give him an award. He wants to get upset over the fact that these white Americans had the audacity to protest. They don't have the same rights as Black Lives Matter. They don't have the same rights to exercise their complaints, their concerns. They don't have the same rights. So we can do what we want to do as black people, but white people shut the fuck up. That's what you're telling us. Shut up. You're telling them to shut up. You have no right to speak out on such matters. Shut up. We're going to run all over you. We're going to block traffic. We're going to curse out the police. We're going to rob. We're going to steal. We're going to loot. We're going to burn. But you say nothing about those incidents and those issues. These people were peaceful. They did not riot. They did not loot. They did not obstruct traffic. They didn't do any of these things. When they left that protest, they walked over to the police, shook their hand, and said, "Thank you very much for your service." What do Black Lives Matter people do? What did they do in the protest? They throw bricks, bottles, rocks, feces, urine. I know, because my husband had to come home from the Ferguson riot with feces and urine on his uniform. Now, how sad is that? But I didn't see not one person in this protest on Sunday do any of that. And you want to be upset because these Americans, who happen to be white, ask you the question, what have you done in the black community to stop this? What have you done to advance the colored people besides pit them against other Americans? That is the question on deck with the NAACP. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I mean, really. Be ashamed of yourself. Be ashamed. I used to give money to the NAACP like a fool. No more. They won't get a red damn dime from me. Because I haven't seen anything they've done that was constructive towards black people. At all. They haven't done anything for us in the last 50 years. Nothing at all. So, to be upset over these people protesting, exercising their constitutional right to show you that they're displeased, and the first thing you say is they're holding a Confederate flag. You're lucky I wasn't out there, because I got a Confederate ball cap, and I would have wore that sucker proudly, because it's part of our country's heritage. Yes, some people use it as hate, but if you don't know the meaning behind that flag, then you need to shut the hell up. This is Peggy Hubbard, telling you the truth. Everybody, I'm done for the day. Have a good one. Bye.